Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie. As you saw, this is a DIY for some Christmas ornaments that I made for my Patriotic tree downstairs. And I did these last night and I thought, okay, this is simple enough. I can do a demo on it. I want to forewarn you that I am not a professional crafter. I'm creative and I do the best I can, but there may be a neater or better way. So I would love to hear your thoughts and suggestions as I'm going through this. If there's a better, easier way to do this, I'm always looking to improve the different things that I do and to learn new things. This is just something I had envisioned back in July when I saw these styrofoam scatter. Now to make this, I'm just going to get all the tools and supplies that I have here so you can see. This is what I got from the Dollar Tree, the foam scatter. And I made 4 of these and I have a few extras left over. I varied the large star on top with the 2 stars down below, always having a red, a white, or a blue. And I just varied how I put them in there. And then I decided I wanted the pearls in between. And so I used the glass pearls that I got, that I bought recently. I've never seen the glass pearls. I've always seen the plastic ones. You can use whichever ones you want, whichever size. And of course I've got the ones I used in here. But I also have these different plastic ones, just different size. These here are the glass ones. And these are, so any size one that you want, it's up to you. I also used some of this floral wire from the Floral Garden. This is the 26 gauge. So it's very thin and you could cut it easily with a pair of scissors, or if you don't want to do that to your scissors, a pair of wire cutters. Super simple. And I also have a needle that I'm supposed to do to make the hole. Hold on. Okay, and then I have a pack of, I call them yarn darners. I just grabbed one of these. And I use that to pierce the styrofoam to make it easier for the wire to go through. And so I'll show you what I did last night. And again, I'm always looking for a way to improve. I'm thinking about adding some kind of a bow or something up here because I just think that looks messy or sloppy. And so that's why I'd really like your input. I tell you, I'm not a professional crafter. I just look and try to figure out a way to make something happen when I think of it in my head. And I know there's people that do just really an excellent job at these, but I enjoy doing it anyway. I don't need things to be perfect, but let me go ahead. And also, Dollar Tree right now does have this kind of foam scatter, so you could do something similar. And then they do have a foam scatter that's got silver and white snowflakes. So if you didn't want to do this with the stars, you could certainly do something similar, even if you just used one piece of the foam scatter. I think this is really nice. When I saw it, I've always been like, wow, that's really cool. What could we do with that? And I knew I was going to have a patriotic tree this year because I had determined that I was going to do that. So it seems I only have 2 of those left, so I'm going to have to open this package. Okay. And let me do... I'm going to use the blue, the large blue one. All right. So the way I started, I don't measure. I never measure. Don't ask me why. I just take a length of wire. That could be about 18 inches, I guess. And then I grab a pearl. Here too. Select the pearl I'm going to use. You know what? I'm going to try using a large one on this. Use Here's one of these big ones. I tried this with regular thread last night, and it worked too, and it actually dangled. But I couldn't get the top to look nice when I was finishing it off, and so I tried it with the wire, and I liked the way that worked best. That, to me, seemed to be a better choice. Let me leave this open. I give that a couple of twists. Okay. And then I start with whichever one's going to be on the bottom. So I think red, white, blue. I think I'll leave the red one on the bottom. What I have found is the easiest for me to do is to go through the top instead of try to go through the bottom. I did that once before, and when it came through the other side, it took the top off. So, lesson learned. I'm going to do my best to keep this as centered and in the middle of this, but this is styrofoam, so these are a little bit on the fragile side. I'm not going to go from here. I'm going to go from here. Do my best to keep it straight. Sometimes it comes out where I want it, and sometimes it comes out a little bit to the back. Do you see that? Not quite where I wanted it, but it's fine. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go through here. You'd hope it would take the same path, but all right, now I'm going to do my best, and this is the part that's tricky for me. And again, if you guys have a better technique, please share it. I'm going to attempt to thread both wires through, and I did a pretty good job last night. If you want to go over with some red glitter after you've completed this, and see, look, it's deciding to come out a completely different. This was one of my struggles last night, which is why I was hesitating about even doing a demo, but it is what it is. Okay, if I take it slowly, come on now. Oh, that's frustrating because it starts going off in its own direction. Let me see if I can twist. This just takes a little patience. There we go. Now these spots here, if I don't like the way the white styrofoam shows through, I can put some glue and a little bit of glitter there to cover that up, a little red glitter. And again, these, you want to be careful with these. I don't know how to make these sturdier or how long these will last. But there's that. Actually, you know what? I like those big pearls. I think I'm going to use another. All right. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the red one. I'm going to go through the center, as much through the center as I possibly can. Oh, see, that one was near perfection. Okay. Note to self. I mean, I like all pearls, but Okay. Wow, this isn't taking as long to demonstrate as I thought it would. And then after this, I am going to go downstairs and show you my, my patriotic tree. Those big pearls do take up space because you see I don't have a whole lot left. I'm going to use a smaller pearl on top. Okay. And what I did is just twisted them. And there you have it. I do like the way those big pearls look. Okay, now let's go downstairs and see my patriotic tree. All right, I just came downstairs and added the new ornament I just made to my tree. This is the first live tree that I've had in my adult life since I've been out on my own. I had bought I bought these in Walmart, a pack of 4. I bought those way back in the summer. I just bought these at Walmart. It was blue and silver, and then red and white ornaments. And there was 26 per pack, and I want to say I paid like $5 for them. These are fans that I got in the Dollar Tree over the summer. And then I just have a variety of ornaments that I've collected. This is a Colonial Williamsburg ornament. These are the cameo ornaments I was talking about, and I call them cameos because that's what they look like. Here's a Jim Shore Williamsburg angel. Here's a train. This was an ornament given to me years ago in 2003, it looks like. Yep. But this is one of my White House ornaments. This was the very first one I ever got. Here's another one. They're beautiful. You can get these, I've noticed, at Hallmark. Hallmark now carries them. I have some red cardinals from the Dollar Tree. I believe I got this wire garland from the Dollar Tree. Here's another White House ornament. They're just so detailed and so beautiful. This is an ornament from Mount Vernon. Love it. My husband and I both served in the Navy, so we found that at a place called the Christmas Mouse, which I love. There's another Mount Vernon ornament. These are little colonial girls dressed from Revolutionary times, so I include them because they reflect the time that's patriotic. This is another, is this Monticello? No, that's Mount Vernon also. Some more Colonial Williamsburg ornaments. Here's the Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's place. But I just nestled the flags in. I want them to, I have 13 flags. I am going to be a dork like that to represent the original 13 colonies. And I really love how it came out. I don't have a topper for it yet, and I don't know if I'm going to use a star or if I'm going to go with something else. But this was an ornament that I picked up while I was in Charlottesville, and it says Land That I Love, and that little key on top, you can insert it into the back of this ornament, and it can be something that stands on your desk. So I got it specifically for this tree, but I loved that sentiment, Land That I Love. And of course there's hope and joy. I love those as well. But as you see, I've got anything patriotic, or seems, patriotic to me. I'm hoping I can find an eagle for the top. That would be perfect for me. But anything patriotic, and I have a few other patriotic ornaments I have to add that I know are in my stash from my tree downstairs. But I will add those, and I do have a patriotic nutcracker that I'm going to display right here, but I wanted you to see my tree. And I'll do a full Christmas decoration house tour once everything is up and decorated. But I wanted you to see the ornaments that I had made. Here's another. And another. And this is the one that I had originally sewn on thread. So yeah, I enjoy it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the DIY and seeing my patriotic tree. I plan on doing a lot more decorating, and so get ready. Bye until next time.